Hello, everyone. In today's reading, Spirits of Luna, I call to you. Only love is welcome in this sacred space. I open my heart, I open my channel, and I ask, what message do you have for us today? Immediately, I sense a strong and nurturing earth energy surrounding us, a vibration that feels ancient, calm, and steady. The name Lemuria drifts gently into my awareness, like a whisper through the wind. Some pronounce it differently, some feel it rather than say it, but the essence remains the same. Lemuria represents unity, compassion, and a deep remembrance of our connection to Mother Earth. It's the energy of harmony, of living in balance with all beings and honoring the sacredness in all life. For those drawn to this message, I feel that you have a powerful bond with Mother Earth herself. You might find peace in nature, feeling her heartbeat beneath your feet, hearing her wisdom in the rustle of leaves, or sensing her embrace in the stillness of the forest. Perhaps you're someone who feels most alive near water, by the ocean's edge, a gentle stream, or a tranquil lake. The natural world doesn't just calm you, it speaks to you. It mirrors your own energy, steady, compassionate, and ever evolving. There's a deep sense of gratitude emanating from you, a reverence for the earth and all her gifts. You may already practice small rituals of gratitude, pausing to thank the wind, the rain, the trees, the stones beneath your feet. Spirit is reminding you now that these moments of connection are not small at all. They are powerful acts of remembrance, remembering who you are, where you come from, and what you're here to protect. The guidance today is simple yet profound. Stay grounded. In a world that moves so quickly, where technology and distraction pull our attention in 1,000 directions, grounding is your medicine. Spend time in nature as often as you can. Walk barefoot on the earth, sit in silence beneath a tree, and simply listen. You don't need to go searching for answers or chasing signs. The wisdom you seek is already around you and within you. The earth will speak when you quiet your mind enough to hear her. Listen to the whisper of the wind. It carries messages from the unseen. Listen to the rhythm of the waves. They remind you of life's ebb and flow. Listen to the stillness of the soil. It holds the memory of creation. Every sound, every vibration is part of the greater symphony of life. Let the earth not only ground you, but also heal you. I also sense a connection to the Earth Star Chakra, a powerful energy center located beneath your feet. This chakra anchors your spirit into the physical world, connecting your soul to the crystalline grid of the planet. When activated and balanced, it creates a bridge between your human self and your higher cosmic essence. You are someone who walks beautifully between these worlds, rooted in the earth, yet touched by the stars. You hold the rare ability to remain centered in the physical realm while traveling through higher dimensions, communicating with cosmic energies and connecting with star beings and celestial wisdom. This duality within you is not accidental. It's part of your divine design. You are both grounded and expansive, ancient and infinite. You are here to bring heaven to earth, to weave light into matter, and remind others that the sacred and the ordinary are one and the same. You carry within you the codes of unity, the remembrance that all life is interconnected. Spirit also wants to acknowledge the purity and strength of your heart. You radiate love, not the fleeting kind, but a deep, unconditional love that sees beauty in everything. You love the earth and her creatures. You love humanity, even in its flaws. You love life in all its messy perfection. you understand that love is not selective. It is the energy that binds all creation. There's a message coming through around microdosing or working with plant medicine. Whether or not this applies literally, the symbolism is important. It speaks of harmony with the natural world and the wisdom of plants as teachers. You may be called to work with herbs, oils, or natural healing in some way, or simply to honor the medicine that nature offers in her simplest forms: sunlight, water, rest, and stillness. Spirit reminds you that the earth provides everything you need to restore balance. Trust her. You're also being encouraged to deepen your connection to the elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Each one holds lessons for you. Earth grounds and stabilizes. Air inspires and clears. Fire transforms and empowers. Water soothes and renews. When you work consciously with the elements, you align yourself with the rhythms of nature and the cycles of the universe. Now is a powerful time for you to nurture yourself the way you nurture others. The energy of Lemuria reminds us that self-love is not selfish, it's essential. When you honor your own body, your own spirit, your own needs, you become a clearer vessel for light. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Let the earth remind you of this. Just as she allows the seasons to rest and renew, you too are allowed to pause, to replenish, to breathe. The spirits of Luna also whisper of cycles, of endings and new beginnings. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do our emotions, our energy, our paths. There is beauty in this constant rhythm. Don't resist change. Flow with it. Trust that each phase of your journey has purpose, even if you can't yet see the whole picture. Like the tides responding to the moon, your spirit moves in harmony with forces greater than you can comprehend. For those who feel called, now is also a time to use your voice, literally and spiritually. Share your wisdom, your love for the planet, your unique gifts. Sing to the earth, speak words of healing, write, create, or simply radiate your light through your actions. The earth is listening, and your vibration matters. Your frequency is part of the great healing taking place across the planet right now. You are a bridge between earth and sky, human and divine, matter and spirit. You're both student and teacher, healer and messenger. You came here not only to witness the beauty of the world, but to help restore it, to remind others of the sacredness in every stone, every drop of rain, every heartbeat. So today, Spirit asks that you take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Imagine roots extending from your soles, deep into the earth, connecting you to her core. Feel the love she sends back, warm, nurturing, steady. Then lift your awareness upward, through your crown, reaching toward the infinite light of the cosmos. You are the bridge between these realms, the living connection between heaven and earth. Let that truth fill you with peace. Let it remind you that you belong here. You are loved, supported, and divinely guided. Every step you take in harmony with the earth ripples outward into the collective, creating healing far beyond what you can see. So, beloved one, honor this bond. Listen to the earth. Trust her rhythm. Let love be your compass, and know that in every breath, in every moment, you are part of something vast, ancient, and endlessly beautiful. Wow, you're standing at an entirely new stage of your journey, a sacred threshold where the old you gracefully dissolves and the new you begins to emerge with breathtaking clarity. You've released layers of identity that no longer serve you, roles, beliefs, stories that once felt essential but have now become too small for the vastness of who you're becoming. You've entered a new blueprint of being, an energetic design that feels unfamiliar yet deeply aligned, like remembering a song your soul has always known. I can almost sense the transformation pulsing through you. It's as though every cell is waking up, your DNA reorganizing itself to match the frequency of your higher self. You are not just changing, you are becoming. Everything within and around you is shifting. Your foundation, your sense of purpose, your perception of what's possible. You're beginning to see the world not through the lens of fear or limitation, but through the eyes of truth, compassion, and divine wisdom. The way you move, think, speak, and even breathe is transforming. You're learning what it truly means to be anchored in your authentic power. This is what it means to ground into your fresh blueprint, the version of you that once felt like a distant dream, but is now becoming your reality. You're aligning with your original essence, the pure, timeless vibration that existed long before any external conditioning. This is the real you, infinite, luminous, unshakable. You're both the beginning and the end, the question and the answer, the dreamer and the dream itself. Breathe that in. Let it sink deep into your bones. You're incredibly powerful, more than you've ever realized. There's a profound awakening happening within you right now. It's as if life itself is whispering, "It's time." You're remembering who you are beneath the noise, beyond the expectations, beyond the masks. You're awakening to your truth, that you are a creative force of nature, a vessel of light, a living expression of divine intelligence. And here's the beauty. You no longer feel the need to prove it. You don't have to chase validation or external approval, because this awakening isn't about superiority. It's about unity. You see now that everything and everyone is interconnected, that the same sacred spark that animates you also lives within every soul you encounter. This awareness births a new kind of humility, a strength wrapped in softness, a confidence grounded in compassion. You no longer seek to rise above others, but rather to rise with them. You recognize that by embodying your light, you give permission for others to do the same. This awakening is not a concept anymore. It's not something you imagine, chase, or hope for. It's a lived experience, an inner knowing that radiates through your actions, your choices, your presence. You're stepping from theory into embodiment, from seeking into being. Every time you choose peace over reaction, self-trust over doubt, love over judgment, you are anchoring this new frequency deeper into your reality. You are becoming the embodiment of awakened awareness, and that changes everything. Now that you've remembered your truth, it's time to stand in it unapologetically. There's something magnetic about a person who owns their confidence, not in arrogance, but in authenticity. When you refuse to shrink yourself, when you decide that dimming your light serves no one, you start to operate at a completely different vibration. You carry an incredible energy within you, an energy that is radiant, rare, and ready to be seen. It's time to allow that brilliance to take up space. The world doesn't need another imitation. It needs your raw, unfiltered essence. You are not here to fit in. You are here to illuminate. You've likely spent years minimizing your gifts, second-guessing your voice, or waiting for the perfect moment. But here's the truth. There is no perfect moment. There is only this moment. The universe doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It moves when you do. And so, here's a little tough love. No more excuses. The world is waiting for your magic, not your perfection. If you feel that inner call to create, to speak, to build, to share, answer it. Even if your voice trembles, even if you're unsure of the outcome, even if no one claps at first, you are not meant to be everyone's cup of tea. You are meant to be someone's awakening. Remember this: when you withhold your light, you deny others the chance to see what's possible for them too. Your courage is contagious. Your authenticity is healing. Your presence is a lighthouse for those still finding their way through the fog. So, put yourself out there, without attachment, without expectation. Don't measure your worth by the outcome. Your worth is innate. It was never up for debate. Your only responsibility is to create, to express what wants to move through you. When you create from the heart, you enter into divine partnership with the universe itself. You become a co-creator with something infinitely greater than you, yet also intimately within you. What happens next? The reception, the timing, the recognition is not your job. Release the need to control the results. Trust that your energy will reach exactly who it's meant to. As you stand within this new blueprint, know that integration is just as important as activation. Growth isn't always about constant movement. Sometimes it's about deep rest, reflection, and allowing your energy to stabilize. You might feel moments of doubt, confusion, or resistance, and that's okay. Transformation is rarely linear. Each challenge you face is an initiation, a sacred test designed not to break you, but to reveal how unbreakable you truly are. Be gentle with yourself in this process. Nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Surround yourself with people and environments that reflect your highest vibration. Protect your peace like it's sacred, because it is. And every day, remind yourself, you're already living the life your past self prayed for. Even if it doesn't look perfect, you are in motion, and motion is progress. The chapter you're stepping into isn't about striving, it's about embodying. You've done the work. You've shed the old layers, released the identities that no longer served you, and walked through the fires that shaped you. Now, what's left is truth. Pure, radiant, grounded truth. You are no longer chasing transformation. You are the transformation. You've become the embodiment of all the wisdom, strength, and grace you once sought outside yourself. You are no longer walking toward your power. You are walking as your power. You are no longer searching for your purpose. You are living it with every breath, every choice, every heartbeat. So pause for a moment. Take a deep, intentional breath. Feel the weight of the earth beneath your feet, the quiet reassurance that you are held, supported, and divinely guided. Lift your head high. Open your heart wide. Let the light within you expand beyond the limits of fear and doubt. You are aligned. You are capable. You are infinitely supported. The blueprint you're following now is new, but it was written in your soul long before you arrived here. This chapter is not about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you've always been. Every step you take now is an act of remembrance, a return to your essence, a reunion with your truth. You are entering a new chapter of your life, one that calls for your full presence, your full power, and your full light. This is not a season of shrinking or waiting for permission. It's a season of expansion, of courage, of honoring your inner calling, even when it feels uncertain or unfamiliar. What is in your control is showing up. That's all the universe ever asks of you. Even when the path ahead isn't fully clear, even when doubt whispers in the quiet moments. Your sacred responsibility is to keep showing up, to bring your heart to the moment, to move forward one breath, one choice, one act of faith at a time. Showing up doesn't always mean grand gestures or flawless confidence. Sometimes it's as simple as taking one more step when you feel tired. Sometimes it's choosing grace over fear, trust over control, peace over panic. It means believing that even when you can't see the whole road, the light within you is enough to illuminate the next step. And that light, your light, is one of a kind. It was never meant to look like anyone else's. There's no need to compare, to question, to dim yourself, to fit into someone else's reflection. You carry a frequency that only you can hold. When you stand in your truth, when you live from your heart, that light expands naturally. It touches lives, heals spaces, and shifts energy simply by existing. It doesn't need to shout to be seen. Even a gentle glow can warm an entire room. Even quiet strength can move mountains in unseen ways. So keep walking, luminous soul. Keep trusting. Keep becoming. The universe meets you where courage begins. This moment, right here, right now, isn't just the beginning of a new chapter. It's the emergence of your becoming. Step fully into it. You are ready. You always have been. Step into this new chapter of your life, knowing that truth deep in your heart. Never let anyone or anything dim your shine or convince you that you have to play small to be accepted. You are not here to shrink or hide. You are here to embody the fullness of your soul and the beauty of your becoming. This is your era, to be big, bold, radiant, and overflowing with love. This is your time to take up space and to own that space with confidence and grace. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You only need your willingness to be who you already are. When you stand tall in your authenticity, everything begins to align. The people meant for you will recognize your energy instantly. They will feel safe, inspired, and uplifted by your presence. Opportunities that match your frequency will naturally flow toward you. The universe meets you halfway the moment you decide to claim your worth. There's a beautiful balance in you, an equilibrium between light and shadow, strength and softness, wisdom and curiosity. Your soul's star chakra, the bridge between your earthly self and your higher self, feels active and open. This is where your divine connection flows from, where you receive intuitive guidance and subtle messages from higher realms. You carry a gift, a sacred ability to awaken something deep within others. When people encounter you, it's as if they are reminded of their own divine essence. Your soul energy is pure, expansive, and timeless, like catching a breath of the divine itself. You carry the spark of creation within you, and through your presence, others can feel it. You help them remember what it feels like to truly be alive again. You help them see the beauty that's always been there, the colors of life they may have forgotten. Your vibration is high, but it's also grounded. People sense how balanced you are, and that sense of peace you radiate comes from the courage you've had to face your own inner darkness. You've walked through the shadows of your own pain and turned it into wisdom. You've met your fears with compassion and learned from every scar and lesson. That inner work is what has shaped your depth, your empathy, your quiet strength. Because of that, you hold a kind of calm power, a stillness that speaks louder than words. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to prove itself. You've earned your peace, and it shows. Your energy feels divine, and vibrant, alive with creative potential. There's a powerful activation in your sacral chakra, the center of creativity, sensuality, and emotional flow. This energy invites you to embrace who you are fully, to celebrate your unique expression without fear or hesitation. It encourages you to create boldly, to move with passion, to speak your truth, and to live in alignment with your desires. Your creativity isn't limited to art or expression. It's the energy of creation itself, the life force that moves through you. It shows up in the way you love, the way you dream, the way you bring ideas into reality. Allow it to flow freely, without judgment. Trust that your creative impulses are divine whispers guiding you toward your purpose. This awakening, this expansion, is happening because you have finally allowed yourself to be grounded in truth. You are standing on solid inner ground, the understanding that you are exactly where you are meant to be, becoming exactly who you are meant to become. Every step, even the painful ones, has brought you here, and here is sacred. This is a sacred and powerful time in your life. You are shedding old layers, releasing outdated versions of yourself, and stepping into greater alignment with your soul's purpose. You're surrounded by protective, loving energies, guides, ancestors, angels, cheering you on, reminding you that you are never alone. Their energy is soft yet strong, wrapping around you like light. Take time to connect with that guidance. Meditation, nature walks, journaling, or simply sitting in stillness can help you receive the messages meant for you now. Pay attention to synchronicities, dreams, songs, or symbols. They are not coincidences, but signs that you are supported and seen by the universe. You may feel drawn to ancient energies or lost civilizations, particularly Lemuria or Lemuria. This is no accident. Lemurian energy carries frequencies of unconditional love, unity, and spiritual awakening. It resonates with those who are natural healers, empaths, and light workers. You might find yourself remembering this energy on a soul level, as if it's something you've known before. If this resonates, explore it. Watch videos, read about Lemurian crystals, or meditate with the intention to connect with that frequency. Let your intuition guide you. You are doing profound inner work right now. Even if it doesn't always feel visible on the outside, deep transformation is taking place within you. You're releasing old beliefs, ancestral patterns, and energetic blocks that no longer serve your highest good. That's not easy work. It takes bravery, self-awareness, and a lot of heart. So pause for a moment and give yourself credit. You've come so far. You've healed in ways that your past self might never have believed possible. You've learned to honor your emotions, to listen to your intuition, and to choose yourself again and again, even when it was hard. This is the essence of mastery, not perfection, but presence, not control, but trust. As you move forward, keep your heart open. Keep trusting your journey, even when you can't see the full picture. Keep choosing love over fear. You are co-creating your life with the universe, and every moment you choose to align with your light, you shift not only your own energy, but the energy of the world around you. You are here to be a vessel of love, creativity, and truth. You are here to remind others that they too carry divine light within them. Your energy is medicine. Your words are healing. Your existence is art. So breathe. Stand tall. Keep shining. You are doing beautifully. You are right where you are meant to be. And this sacred unfolding, is only the beginning of your next great becoming. If you're finding value in this content, consider showing some support by giving a super thanks. It really helps out the channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. That's all I have for you in today's reading. I'll see you again in the next one.